You're not weak. You just keep choosing what's easy. And every time you choose what's easy, you quietly vote against the man you could have been. You say you're tired. You say life is heavy. You say you're stressed. But deep down, you know the truth. It's not weakness. It's undisciplined comfort. And it's costing you years. There's a pressure no one talks about. It doesn't scream. It doesn't bleed. It just sits on your chest at 2:17 a.m. when the room is dark and your mind won't shut up. Bills, deadlines, your father getting older, your mother pretending she's not tired, friends buying houses, getting promoted, posting milestones, and you're figuring it out. At 28, at 32, at 37, still figuring it out. You smile in public, you laugh with friends, you act calm, but inside there's a quiet panic, a whisper. What if I stay average? That fear doesn't make you weak. Ignoring it does. You feel behind. You compare silently. You measure your life against timelines you never agreed to, but somehow feel judged by. Marriage pressure, career stagnation, savings that don't look impressive, dreams that look smaller than they used to. You tell yourself you need motivation. You don't. You need structure. You need discipline. Because motivation is emotional. Discipline is identity. The hardest battles you fight are invisible. It's not the job. It's not the market. It's not the economy. It's the war between who you are and who you know you should be. You wake up with intentions. You sleep with regret. You plan big. You execute small. You promise yourself change, then negotiate with comfort. I'll start tomorrow. I deserve a break. It's been a long day. And just like that, another day is gone. Not destroyed, wasted. There's a difference. You're not weak. Weak men don't feel guilt. Weak men don't feel the pressure. Weak men don't stay up thinking about legacy. You do, which means there's something alive inside you. But it's undisciplined, undirected, uncontrolled, like power without aim. Let's be honest. You don't lack intelligence. You don't lack potential. You lack consistency. You lack standards. You lack the ability to do what must be done even when you don't feel like it, especially when you don't feel like it. You scroll when you should study. You delay when you should decide. You explain when you should execute. You complain when you should adjust. And every small compromise builds a quiet identity, not of weakness, of softness. And softness in a grown man's life is expensive. There's a moment every man faces, not dramatic, not cinematic, just quiet. It happens when you realize no one is coming, no mentor magically appearing, no investor randomly believing, no rescue, just you, your habits, your excuses, your discipline, or lack of it. That's the shift. When you stop asking, why is this happening to me, and start asking, where am I undisciplined? That question hurts because it puts the responsibility back in your hands. No villains, no blame, no external enemy, just the mirror. You want confidence? Keep promises to yourself. You want respect? Move without announcing. You want peace? Handle what you've been avoiding. Confidence doesn't come from hype. It comes from evidence. Evidence that you can trust yourself. Right now, you don't fully trust yourself because you've broken too many private promises. That's not weakness. That's a discipline problem. Discipline is not waking up at 4 a.m. for Instagram. It's doing what your future requires when your present doesn't feel like it. It's emotional control when you're triggered. It's silence when you want validation. It's focus when distraction is easier. It's saving when spending feels better. It's training when resting is tempting. It's building while others are broadcasting. You don't need to become louder. You need to become sharper, controlled, intentional, dangerous in a quiet way. The kind of man who doesn't argue, doesn't overshare, doesn't chase approval. He builds, he adjusts, he executes. Your mornings tell the truth about you. If you wake up reactive, phone first, thoughts scattered, you've already surrendered control. But if you wake up intentional, even for 1 hour, you start reclaiming authority over your life. Control the first hour,